Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video we are at Teamsport Bradford for a practice session. Out with my dad. It's also my first time on this track, on practically any team sport track. The layout is very slippery, so I'm gonna have probably some struggles. Don't forget to like and subscribe and enjoy the video. Now I will be bringing up the overtake counter, the lap counter and the flag status. Okay, let's not waste any more time and let's get out on track. And as I exit the pits, of course I crash into the barriers. It's only like a little bit outside, but great start. My dad is in front of me in kart 9, I'm in kart 5. It's very hard to put some temperature into the tyres as there is basically no grip on the track. As you can see, there's a lot of sliding going on. You can clearly see the tyres squealing, knocking up. This won't be probably the best practice session I had so far. It's going to be one of my worst ones. I need to just get used to the track. I need to get definitely more temperature into the tyres. We'll see how it goes. And now as we go up the ramp, there is a red flag waiting for us. Great. This red flag takes a bit of time. But we go out onto the yellows, which will take a bit of time as well. Not sure why it's that long on the yellows. Usually it go the yellow to green, but it is what it is. And of course I slam right into the barriers. To my defense, I've never driven on low grip tracks, so because I didn't see the yellow flag, I was going full speed down the ramp, so I nearly crashed right into the rear of my dad. Lucky I just swerved away quickly. Now I did overtake someone under yellows. I'm still gonna count that as an overtake because this is my videos and I make the rules. I didn't see there was a yellow flag, maybe because I was just focused on the guy in front of me. I'm trying to chase my dad down through these turns, and I'm gonna dive down the inside of this turn here, which is kinda actually fun. I liked it. Now I'm gonna try chase these guys. I'm gonna get the overtake, lunge down the inside by doing a late dive bomb, but again it was under yellow flags. I didn't see that. I'm gonna speed up the video for you guys again. Now the lights go green and I'm trying to get this guy down into this turn here, but I back out. Nothing's really gonna happen now, so I'm just gonna speed again this lap up for you. I lose the guy. Now we're approaching the up ramp here and I just make that one overtake down. This kid's very slow. He had a very slow lap time. His best lap time was, I think it was 1 minute and 2 seconds. And now we have our second red flag of the session. The lights go yellow. And then they go green. I'm gonna speed this section up for you guys again. It's just me lapping, doing some hot laps. We have yellow. I'm gonna make an overtake here. The guy just spun into the barrier. I'm still gonna count that because technically it's an overtake. Now I'm gonna introduce to you the track layout as we go into turn 1. It's a nice hairpin leading to the up ramp, then we have a nice double apex leading to the down ramp, which is leading to a hairpin which has another hairpin afterwards. Then we have a nice double apex again leading to the up ramp, which has again another double apex into the down ramp, which has a weird bendy corner, I don't know what to call it. Then we have a nice straight here which is leading to yet another double apex, which then is leading to again a double apex, and then that's the lap finished. Again, I'm going to speed this section up for you as we have a yellow flag. This takes, again, ages. Now the lights go green and we are off. Now I'm trying to chase the guys in front of me, but I had a bad exit and a bad start. To go down into this double apex and then into this other double apex. We'll have to start another lap. I'm still trying to chase these guys down, but I skimmed the wall a little bit, which slows me down a lot. Went to down ramp, and these lot have basically just covered some distance, so it's going to be a hard time trying to catch them, as it's only 7 laps in, where I'm still not used to the track. I have a yellow flag which leads to a red flag, and this takes again ages, but you can kind of see the guy in front of me has spun out, and I'm just trying to slow down myself down the down ramp. Now the reason I turned off the speed up is because I actually have to move out of the way, because he can't spin around, so he's asking me to move over there as well. That's why it takes so long, because he has to move like 3 drives out of the way. But eventually, after checking if he has any damage, we go to yellows and then we go straight onto greens. At this point, it's very hard to get temperature into the tires. I'm making an overtake on the guy that was very slow. I'm actually starting to catch up to the guys a little bit, but not enough. I just speed this section up again. We have another yellow flag with like a couple of guys crashing into each other. There was one guy that just spun out. I just let them through me because I don't want to get black flagged in this session. Okay, the lights go green again, and I actually make the move down that guy's inside. She felt really nice and clean, and I make the move again down this guy's inside. Lead down onto the down ramp. I just speed the section up again because the guy in front of me keeps taking off and I can't catch up to him. He's actually very good. Again, I crash into the wall. Slam into the wall. Typical stuff from me now. Just expected for me to do it. And I'm just still trying to catch up to the guy. But at this point there's no chance of me catching up to him. I'm gonna speed this section up for you guys again. I'm just lapping people at this point, and then I overtake that one guy, but wasn't very impressive. Now I'm just doing normal laps until again I catch up to the same guy that I think I'm lapping for like the second time. He is very slow. Now again, nothing is happening here, so I'm just going to speed it up. Now I've caught up to my dad, getting ready to lap him again. He does get a better exit than me though. Something new. I had again a bad exit down this turn here. Now we're going to turn 1. He gets a really bad exit, and I slam into the wall, but I do manage just to overtake him. Then the guy in front of me is also pretty slow. It was like a yellow flag for a brief period. So I'm just gonna make the move on the outside this time and closing the insides off. I'm just gonna speed up again, nothing really happening here. Except now where get really close to the guy in front of me. I nearly bang on his rear. I actually bump him a bit and I bump him again because I got bumped in the back. I bumped him again, and then that's my dad up here. We overtake the same guy, and I'm still trying to catch him because I don't accept defeat that quick. He had a pretty bad exit down into this turn here, so I just used my speed I carried and I overtake him. Here I'm trying to catch up to these guys, but he just blocks my way and slows me down. Head into the up ramp. I do manage to get the guy down the inside. Now I'm trying to chase these guys in front of me. I bump into his side and he bump, and then I get bumped in the rear. This one does a yellow because it turns out my dad actually crashed into the barriers where I got bumped in the rear again as well, down the down ramp that was there, which is pretty surprising. It was actually a long yellow flag because the marshals took them ages to get from one side to the other. Now I don't really catch up to these guys, but I do get close to them. I still don't. He blocks off my insides here, so he is taking the defensive lines well. And now the guy in that Red Bull suit, he's very quick. I think he had the fastest lap time in this session, I think. And he's like very good. And now the session is finished. I still don't know about this, so I just think it's a normal yellow flag. So that's why I go a little bit wide, and then I realise it's a checkered flag. So I line up behind him, and we go into the pits. And I actually get stuck in the pits. I'm like the best racing driver there is, man. I get stuck in the pits. What a great drive for me. I thought that was my dad at first, but then I'm just looking at the guy that's not him. trying to point to my dad about my position. Then we stand up and exit the carts, and now I'm gonna show you the race results. I actually got PA and my dad actually got P15. His laps were 51 seconds and mine were 49. I was like 11 tenths faster than the guy behind me and 4 tenths slower than the guy in front of me. And 6 and 7 had actually 1,000th of a second slower. So that's pretty funny. Here are just my results lap by lap. I didn't manage to complete 19 laps. So just more results, and we're gonna get ready to start session 2. Now I've been allocated kart 5 again, so at least I know how the go-kart feels. Now it's my dad in front of me, and this time we're going to be the first ones to exit the pits. So let's not waste any more time and let's get racing. I'll do my brake check, and this time I should leave the pits without bumping the barriers. That's for me. I try to get temperature into the tyres, and I need to spin out. I'm like so bad at this. I'm just gonna speed this over, just a normal out lap, nothing's happening. So this takes a bit of time. Now here the lights are about to turn green. The lights go green and I have a good start. We have a yellow flag right after the green flag, which takes ages again. We're around the corner, and then I just get overtaken. The guy just let me through. He doesn't take up that much space, at least. I think my dad is still behind me. I have a really bad exit and actually spin out, but I can just save myself. Lucky for me, at least. And that brings the yellow flag. But I think there's someone else who spun as well, because that wouldn't take that long just for me. Then as we go up the ramp, I managed just to take more speed up here, so I get to overtake my dad. And then I'm just gonna be doing some hot laps by myself, because he has no chance against me. Now again, I'm going to speed up the footage because there's nothing happening at all. I'm trying to catch the guy that's in front of me here. It's actually going to turn out to be a pretty long and decent battle with him. We're actually having a battle for position for basically half of the whole practice session. Now yeah, I'm trying to catch up to him, but he's taking good lines and I'm just struggling a little bit with the traction. I bang into the barrier. Typical stuff from me now. Like, I have trouble with that corner all the time. But anyway, as we go down through these two hairpins, he actually had a really bad exit here, which made me basically bumper to bumper with him. And this puts me on his inside, so I can just sneak past him. And then I just close him off and slam him into the barrier. I could have let him pass, but he's still gonna get past me anyway. So. Now he's actually keeping up to me. He didn't have much attempts, but he was bumper to bumper with me. So I'm just trying to cover the inside as much as possible. Now we approach this guy in the reindeer helmet. He is very slow and takes a very wide line, which just lets me sneak past the inside. And take the corners flat out, up the up ramp. I get flat out from both these turns. I had just a bit of traction, but it's fine. This is the time I actually took this corner very well. I was pretty happy with myself for once. This guy in front of me here got black flagged. There were quite a few black flags in this session. Now I will speed up the footage for you guys, because he doesn't get in front of me or anything. He just keeps me behind me. Now as we approach the up ramp, it actually turned to a red flag, which made him right behind me, basically. Which was unfortunate for me, but at least I could rest my hands a little bit, because my hands were in pain through both of these sessions. Now as the lights go yellow, he had a way quicker start than me, and he overtook me and him right at the start. I thought he was overtaking on the yellows, but it was on the greens. So he got away, but I'm still gonna catch up to him, I think. Anyway, now I'm actually waiting for him just to make a mistake. And there's a yellow flag, and I just do the same thing as he does and nearly spin out. I'm trying to keep as close to him as I can. And the lights go green again, and here I'm actually keeping myself pretty close to him. Now this guy in front of him has actually been slowing him down, which makes us nearly go 3 wide, but me and him just overtake him. I hit the apex of the corner, which made me lose some time. But as I go up the ramp, I actually think I gained more time than him. He had a really bad exit here, as you can just see, as I could just sneak past him. There was a little bit of a tight overtake. I'm actually going to decrease this overtake off the counter, because it was through such a short period that he overtook me again, I'm not going to count it. And then I smash into the side of him, which makes me overtake him. He tries making down the down ramp, he tries making a move. I have the inside lines though, which is good for me. And now again, he is pretty fast, but I'm just faster. He actually blocks me off and shoves me into the barrier, trying to make the move stick. And I think it's kind of like revenge for what I did to him. Now I'm still trying to chase him down here. Getting pretty close to him. I had a decent exit through the hairpin leading to the first up ramp. We got down the ramp. I was thinking about making the move, but then I backed out because there was no space. Now I completely missed that apex, which you can see just sprung up in front of me. Now I was braking way early for this corner, so he had a bad exit because he was braking late, and because I was braking earlier, I had a slower in, but I had a way fast out. I banged right into his rear wheel. Let's find out. Oh, it made me lose time. It was kind of my fault because I didn't steer too much. Now, I just let that guy pass me because I slammed the brakes way too hard and I was turning while braking, which made me nearly spin out again. That was pretty unfortunate. Now, that guy in that green helmet will just make the move stick on the guy I was chasing down. I'm just screaming at him sorry because I just feel bad for how many times I just rammed right to the side of him or into him. But anyway, there is a red flag, but I don't think we noticed, so I slam on the brakes. He turns while braking, so he goes into the barrier and he kind of got stuck, but he managed to get himself out. I don't think any one of us actually saw the red flag. And as the lights go yellow, I'm still stuck behind him because he needs to get out. Lucky, at least he didn't have to get the marshal's help, and at least I didn't get a black flag for that. To make that overtake on the guy in that reindeer helmet. I'll speed this up so it's just me trying to chase him down now. I do catch up to him sometimes, but I'm kind of slower than him a little bit right now. Now that's actually my dad in front of both of us. Now, there is 4 of us here, and we're all approaching the corner, and this guy's letting my dad through, but because he is so slow, I ram into the side of him, and I did an overtake on both of them. I'm still going to count him, even though it was a little bit dirty, I don't really care. Again, my video, my rules. Now I'm just trying to chase my dad down now. Now, I tried making down the inside, but he had the inside onto the next corner. Now, I rammed to the side of him, which makes him lucky because I would have overtaken him on the ramps here. I'm here also fighting 2 ways. It's a 2-way battle right here. My dad did have the better exit than me. I had a pretty bad exit here. But fortunately for me, my dad had a bad exit here, so I just make the move stick around the outside. And I'm just going to speed this footage up again. This is nothing happening. I'm just hot lapping now. this guy in front of me, he is pretty slow as well, so I managed just to be right behind him. He does cover the inside pretty well, so I can't make the overtake down there, but I rammed into the back of him and I spin him out. Still count this as a lead because I want to. Anyway, he brought the yellow flags out for quite a bit of time, and then there was this other guy here. He spun out into the barriers, so the yellow flags take a bit of time. I actually thought we finished the session here, but turns out we had one more green flag. It's going to be our last green flag of the session. Yeah, still trying to catch up to this guy in front of me. But then there's the yellow flags indicating this session is finished. So I'm going to speed this part up. Now me and the guy in front here are just trying to drift the car. I know how I did. And then we go into the pit lanes. This time I didn't crash, but there was another guy that crashed here. He had to be pushed back. So I did kind of skim the barriers a little bit, but at least I didn't crash. And I parked the go-kart and actually stand up, and I actually for some reason walk in the wrong lane, the lane in between the go-karts. I don't know why I did this. I'll probably just shaken up. But anyway, here are the results. Alright guys, thank you for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.